Hello, good morning. Solution of Carl-Pearson's correlation. As I said in the previous presentation, the theory is based on two different main type of correlation. One is graphic method by using the graphs, scatter diagram and graph method is there, and algebraic method is Carl-Pearson rank correlation, and last one is concurrent. Out of the algebraic method, then I taken now only the first one. Which one? Carl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Now how to solve the Carl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation? If you see this below formula, this was the one formula. Simple, I given you. This formula is what actually? R equal to n summation of f dx dy into f summation of dx divided by into summation of dy whole divided by root of n into summation of dx square minus summation of dx whole square into n into summation of dy square minus summation of dy of whole square. We need to find all these figures, right? So we'll go for the one by one. The question is like this: calculate the Carl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. The question is like this: x equal to 15 to 22 and y number is 22 to 18. This was the question of bivariate. This was the bivariate kind of distribution. So you cannot find by using the only one variable for correlation. Minimum we need to use the two variables for correlation. Need not to study the relationship it is between the two or more variables, that is correlation. So at least we need the two variables for computing the correlation. Now as it is this x number, you take here x number is there, see, and this entire y number is here y. Always take the first number as x, second number is y. This up to here is the answer of x and this number is answer for y, and this was the combination of x and y. So move to the one by one now. X as it is, these numbers are written here now. So these are the x number question given as it is. Out of 15 to 22, which number is smallest number? So if you see there, 12 is the smallest number. Which number is smallest number? 12 is the smallest number. So I taken 12 as a base and you subtract 12 minus 15, 3, 25 minus 12, 13, 18 minus 12, 6, 12 minus 12, 0, 19 minus 12, 7, 22 minus 12, 10. Then whatever your dx number comes, in these dx number you have to square this one. 3 square is 9, 13 square 169, 6 square 36, then 0 square 0 only, 7 square 49, then 100 square, 10 square is 100. So take the total of this 39, total of dx square is 363. Now take the exactly y number here as it is, y number. Then once again same, which number is smallest number in the question? The smallest number in the question is which one? In this question if you see, smallest number is here, 15 is there. So 15 is the smallest number. So take the smallest number 15 and subtract 22 minus 15, 7, 29 minus 15, 14, 24 minus 15, 9, 20 minus 15, 5, 50 minus 15 itself 0, 18 minus 15, 3. So take the total of all these number 38 and square this number. 7 square is 49, 14 square is 196, 9 square 81, 5 square 25, 0 square 0, 3 square is 9. Then you multiply dx into dy, 3 into 7, because dx is here, dy is here, multiply, you will get dx dy. So 3 into 7, 21, 13 into, see, 13 into 14, 182, 6 into 9, 54, 0 into 5, 0, 7 into 0, 0, 10 into 3, 30. So total is 284. Now substitute the values in the formula. So what is total number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number question. So what is n here now? N is 6. You see here n is 6. Dx dy is total is how much? Dx dy total is 287. So dx dy is total 287. What is the summation of dx? 39. So 39 is here. What is summation of dy? Summation of dy is 38. Right, 38 here. Then 6, n is 6 into summation of dx square 363 minus summation of dx whole square. Summation of dx means how much here? 39. This 39 is the whole square into n is 6 here. See the formula, n is 6, same as it is 6. Then summation of dy square is 360 minus summation of this one, summation of dx dy whole square. Dy is how much here? 38. See, 38 is here, 38 whole square. Now you simplify this question. 6 into 287, you will get 1722. 39 into 38, you will get 1482. 6 into 363, 2178. 39 square, 1521. Next 6 into 360, 2160. 38 square, 11444. Then this one minus this one, you will get 240. Then this one minus this one, and remove the root, you will get so this, just take the difference. Then 2160 minus 144, you will get 716. Then difference of these two, 240, and difference of these two, and remove the root, you will get difference here comes. This root is removed, then you will get this one, and 716 remove the root, you will get 26.76. Then how I did this one? 240 is divided by first this number. Which one? 240. This 240 divided by first this number. Whatever the value comes, divide by once again for that value 26.76. Then you will get 0.34, that is plus, right? So it comes in the, if you take that the value, this 0.35 comes in the low degree correlation. So there is a it is a low degree positive, because answer is positive here, low degree positive correlation between x and y as x increases, then y also increases by 0.35 or 8. So this was a low degree correlation, right? I think I given the theory. So which one is called a perfect one? If your answer is 1 is perfect. If your answer is 0.8 to 1, it was called high degree. Then 0.5 to example, if you take the up to 7, then you will get the moderate degree. Less than 5 to example up to 0.3 is called which degree? The degree called low degree. Below 3, if it is value number is there, it is called the poor degree correlation. So this was the rate actually. This was low degree correlation. Remember, low degree correlation. I hope that this entire solution clear to each one of you, right? So this was the one formula, then one question. Then I will take you immediately the next question. Which one? The question number 2. Once again same, calculate the Karl Pearson's correlation x and y, and you will get this number. So 59 to 53. So I taken 59 to 53 here, and out of these number, which number is smallest number? I think that this which number? This number is smallest. 59 minus 59, 55 minus 55, 50 minus 50 0, 59 minus 50 9, 58 minus 58, 60 minus 50 10, 53 minus 50 3, and square this number. 9 square is 81, 5 square 25, 0 square 0, 9 square 81, 8 square 64, 10 square 100, 3 square 9. The total of these two columns 44 and 360 respectively. And you take all these numbers y from 105 to 117 here, 105 to 117. Now you take the smallest number in the question. Which number is smallest here? The smallest number is 101. So 101 is the smallest number. Then 105 minus 101 4, 101 minus 0, 1 minus 1, 101 minus 1 0, 150 minus 101 14, 111 minus 101 10, 1118 minus 101 17, 110 minus 101 9, 170 minus 101 16. Then square this. So 4 square 16, 0 square 0, 14 square 196, 10 square 100, 17 square 289, 9 square 81, 16 square 256. Take the total of these two columns, you will get this one. Then finally what you have to do? What you have to multiply? Dx into dy. So dx is 9, dy is 4. 9 4 ja 36.00, 0 into 14 0, 9 into 10 19, 8 into 17 136, 10 into 9, 90, 3 into 16, 48. So total is how much? 400, right? Then apply the formula now. N is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number question now. So N is 7. You see here N is 7 here now. Dx dy. Dx dy total is here. Dx dy is totally 400. And dx, this dx value. Dx value is here 44. So I used 44 here. And what is dy? Summation of dy 70. 70 is here. N is once again how much? 7. Dx square is how much? 360. And dx whole square. Dx is 44. Its whole square is 44 whole square into root of 7. N is 7 once again. See this formula. Summation of dy square 938. And summation of dy whole square 70 whole square is, you need to simplify now. 7 into 400 is 2800. 44 into this 44 into 70, 30, 80. Then 70 into 360, you will get 2520. 44 square 1936. Then 7 into 938, this one. 70 square is 4900. And if difference of these two, 584, difference of these two 1666, and these two differences minus 280 is there. Remove this root, you will get this number. Remove this number root, you will get this number. So minus 280 divided by 24.17. First 280 divided by 24.17, you will get number. That number is divided by once again 40.82. Then you will get minus 0.828. So as I said that it is a poor degree now. Less than a 0.3 is their answer. Poor negative degree correlation between x and y, as if x decreases then y also decreases. Decrease by 0.28 rate, right? So at what rate it was actually the change? Here is the, see here in this case, if you see that the value is how much? 0.35 positive is there, so it is increases. Now in this case it was different, so it was poor degree negative correlation, poor degree negative correlation between the x and y, as if x increases then y also, x decreases, y also decreases by 0.28 rate, right? So these are the two solutions for your which one? The Karl-Pearson's correlation. Now I will assign you two questions on the same kind, right? So that is question number 3. Question number 3 now. Calculate coefficient of correlation between x and y. So the value of x is like this: 151, 171, 150, 165, 171, 180, 163, 159, 158, and the value of y is like this: 125, 119, 125, 115, 118, 119, 129, 130, 123. So this was the question for you, right? This was an assigned to you. This question is assigned, and one more question I will give you. Which one? The question number 4 now. The question number 4 is like this: Question number 4. Find out the correlation between marks in accounts and marks in statistics. So nothing but your marks in accounts is what actually? Marks in accounts is called exactly X variable. Example, if I take the marks in statistics is a Y variable, right? So first I will assign you 50, the first variable, 50, 80, 90, 100, then 75, 85, 55, then 65. Then this variable is 100, then 95, 90, then 75, 65, 50, then 80, 90. So what you have to do now, when solving the problem, remember, when solving the problem, you assume that this value is X, this value is Y, right? So these are the two questions I just given to you. You solve this question and use the same formula, right? This was the formula. If I say that the same formula can be used like this also, just I will show you how this formula is to be used in a different way, right? So this formula can be used like this also. Some of the statisticians showing that this dx is called u. Remember, this dx is called u, dy is called v. The formula can be changed like this. Dx is called u, dy is called v. You can use like this also. N summation of uv into minus summation of u into summation of v. N dx what I said, that u, that is some n summation of d u square minus summation of dx means what? Dx is u, and dy is what? Dy is called v. Here is a v. See, the formula is changed now. What is the formula now? N summation of uv minus summation of u into summation of v divided by root of n into summation of u square minus summation of u square whole square, right? U whole square, then n summation of v square minus summation of v whole square. Then what is this u and v? If I say that this number, example, this number is called what now? This number is called u, and this number is called now u square, and this dy is called v, and this dy square is what? V square, and this one is uv. So it was like this. You can use this the other form, the dx square, dy square, dx into dy, or you can use the u square, v square, and uv. You can use any of the formula, right? So I will keep the same number as it is. So this was one kind of solution. So if you say that one more formula is there, some of the statisticians using like this. So they are removing this d. See, I will remove the only d. This formula also correct. See, so n summation of xy minus summation of x into summation of y divided by n root of n into summation of x square minus summation of x whole square into root of n into summation of y square minus summation of y whole square. This formula also correct. So which formula is best to use? Don't use this formula. Don't use this formula. So you use only this formula or this formula, right? So better to take this one or this u. Any of these two you can practice. You just practice of dx dy or uv, any of these two, right? Don't use this one. So I will delete this the formula. So I will give this formula here only. You can use this formula or this formula, both are correct. Only the simple is numbers, that is the numeric you are taking change, means the alphabet you are taking change. The dx instead of dx you are using u, dy instead of that you are using v, simple. There is no change in the calculation also. I hope that the entire presentation clear to all of you. Just you take this formula, right? this formula, then use this question number 3 and 4 and solve it and send the answer to me, right? If you have any queries, you feel free always to put the question to me. Thank you. Bye bye.